Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines 2 here in Skylines Not Included. In today's episode I think it's time to grow the city quite a bit since we now have way more demand than in the previous episode, probably resulting from building a college. If I check out the college, yeah, look at this. There were many people actually lining up for this. Almost 800 people already enlisted. Checking the high school, right now there's almost nobody there. So I think we need new population in order to start distributing this more evenly. And with our newfound demand, of course, we're gonna get into some high density. Now I'm also gonna need the high density businesses, and for that we need quite a few more experience points. It's going to be the great town, the next milestone. Now, generally, I would like the traffic to go all the way around the circle or maybe into the other direction in order to decide which lane here is the best to get into. And for that, we probably want to make the inner section here just a one-way. I don't know yet. Let's maybe set up another building here. That should be good. And then a 6x6. So maybe let's get this built first, 6x6, and then we still have the space for another one. Okay. Now we probably also have to add some job opportunities for them. And now we don't get away using the small roads anymore. We need 6 lanes. Then we have a large road going around the outside, a smaller road going towards the inside, and then we can go with normal roads to shape some of these areas. Now I would like these roads to be set up in a way so that we have plenty of building space, at least in some of these squares. Gonna add another one here, and we might even be able to connect this. Actually, let me try this. Not sure. We could have this be another connection to the outside circle, but this of course messed up my skyline a little bit. I'm not so sure I'm happy about that. Oh no, what did I do? I destroyed everything. Give me a minute, I'm gonna try something else. Wonderful, I managed to set up a road pattern here that I like, that isn't actually destroying anything we've already built, and I believe we now need to focus a little bit on the expansion part, so we'll probably start developing another side here. What I already know is that we're gonna have a couple of houses here on the top, so maybe let's go ahead and set that up as medium density. And then I also know right here is gonna be an awful lot of shopping, so I'm also gonna set that up. In the center I would like this to be a little bit more of an amusement strip of some sorts, but yeah, this is already gonna help us out tremendously. Let's maybe also set up some parking spaces. Now I want a lot of people to be able to park here. The parking garage is a little bit large, maybe for that purpose. Let me see. I mean, we could technically fit it. Sure, let's go for it. Connecting these roads right there, and then we can have that parking building right here. Wonderful. Maybe we can even set the price a little bit higher. Let's go doubly as much. I like where this is going. The shops are also already upgrading quite a bit and quickly. Onwards to level 3. Maybe since we have so many students, we could already go ahead and set up a wing. Let me see, how much is this gonna cost me? Actually, that's quite a bit. Or we could also add a library. But I guess I want to do that once I got the final spots for it. Let's see what else we can upgrade here. A temple for increased well-being, or a mausoleum, and it becomes a sightseeing attraction. That is actually quite interesting. I think I would want to add that right here at the very back. Let's do that. As for the elementary school, I'm already gonna upgrade this a little bit so we have more student capacity, since a lot of people are gonna be moving in the near future. Currently 112 per hour. And I can also satisfy a little bit of office demand right here, I think. I want these to be normal offices, and that is gonna give these people also a couple more jobs. Alrighty, looks like we're now actually making some money again. There seems to be a fire of some sorts, or maybe just an accident. Oh no, it's a huge fire. Okay, let's hope it doesn't spread. However, we are much closer now to our goal of reaching the next milestone. So I'm basically just waiting on that. Where is the fire engine? Come on, guys. Are you serious? Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, now we have a slight problem here because we had an accident and a fire at the same time. But there are more fire engines now incoming. That seems to be good. Okay, never mind. Well, that is a little bit of a shame, I gotta admit. It's just one building, we can rebuild it. Oh, please stop spreading like crazy. What are you doing? At least it seems the fire engines don't drive into the houses anymore. I'm glad about that. And look at this guy, just taking care of one house after another. Very good. I should go ahead and promote you. But yeah, as you can see, we also have fewer problems, except right now, I guess, yeah, the hearses are coming. So I guess a lot of the people actually just died in these fires. That is quite harsh. Yeah, look at that. We lost like 200 people right now. This is insane. I do feel a little bit bad now. Either way, let's make space for some more people. I do want some low-rent housing. No, actually just medium density housings here. All of this and that can be medium density. And then I also would like to see some more office buildings right here. However, we're gonna make a little bit of space. Let me maybe get this area here to be office buildings. And before I allow them to develop, I want to add at least a playground or a dog park. Let's do a playground. Maybe there's a bigger one. Let's see. Yeah, right there, large playground. So I'm gonna have that right here in order to make the people happy, and the rest can be filled up with offices. I then probably also want to go for a little bit of mixed housing. So this is gonna be shopping / living area. And yeah, like that, we should easily reach the next milestone within the next few minutes. Wonderful, we have recovered from the fires. We're now going towards the 10k population mark, and in just a second, I will get my milestone. I do have the most abandonments right now in the industrial area. A lot of these guys don't really seem to be developing properly. Also, I had to add a proper road here. It looked like the garbage trucks were not able to collect anything, and so the area became somewhat insufficient. Looks like we have some high rent going on here at the moment. People are not happy. Maybe they could use some low rent housings here as well. You know, maybe just a little bit. This part right here, I wonder, this might already be too big, but this is gonna take care of the people with a lower income. Yeah, looks like at the moment my high school is the one that is suffering the most. Let me expand it. Is this? No, this is the college. High school, can I do some extensions here? Wait, I only have 69 students here. Oh, of course, I thought we were at capacity here. It's really the college that needs expansion, so we are gonna do that. Provides further room for more eager learners, of course. And there we go. This actually bumped us over the milestone. So I finally now have access to the high density shopping buildings, and this actually makes a huge difference. I don't think, well, actually people are happy here either way. But what I would like to see is all of this being shopping right there, high density. And I just want to see how that feels like. We're also going to need the small city milestone, which I believe should be the next one in order to get the high density offices. So we still have a milestone to go before we can fully flesh out this area. Now it looks like they could distribute here a little bit better. I'm not so sure. I'm going to destroy some of the buildings that I feel like could be placed better. This road here might not be optimal. I don't get them to build the way I want them to. And what the heck is this? Oh my gosh, are you serious? This is like a perfect square, but the zoning is just all off. I'm gonna try to adapt this a little bit in the hopes that something changes. I mean, what is this? Let me try to get rid of this road. Let's try to rebuild this road right there. Maybe get rid of this one too. Okay, maybe like this, it's gonna work out better. There's a little bit of space left. Maybe we can just set up the smallest of parks here. No, there's probably, yeah, we could do that without the snapping. Wonderful. Okay, this is a good use of the leftover space. What about this one here? Can we get this better? I just discovered that we actually unlocked a whole bunch of landmarks here. Grand Hotel. Yeah, this is probably gonna be for this area here, a hotel, but it's probably too early for that. The Ferris wheel, on the other hand, oh, it's expensive. Yeah, all of these are extremely expensive, I gotta say. Okay, I think we're gonna wait with the landmarks for a little bit. Nice, okay, well, you look at that. Now, hopefully this didn't do anything bad with my traffic. I need to be mindful of my traffic lights. Mostly those are the culprit of vehicles having to wait. Maybe it's also time for a college library, increasing the chances for the students to not fail the education. And the library, of course, goes right here in the back. I think this is gonna be nice. Once we know where to put the college, we're gonna move the entire building. Set up a nice district for it. We should probably also add another mailbox right here. Wonderful. And maybe we can improve the situation slightly by adding a mailbox here in the industrial area. It almost looks like it's working. I'm gonna add some more low-rent housings right here, and maybe just a couple more right there. Yeah, overall the traffic seems to be okay. There is nothing in the reds, which is a good sign with 10k population. And we're still growing rapidly, also, by the way, now making lots and lots of money, it seems. So that means we don't really need to be afraid of upgrades such as the Ferris wheel. Let's try that. Ferris wheel right here. Let's see, we cannot really fit it. Honestly, I don't know, since we have the industrial area right here, that doesn't really make sense to me. Also on the top it doesn't make sense, but it might actually make sense here. Actually, now I'm not so sure anymore. Maybe we should go for something else. Maybe something like a botanical garden. We could even fit it here, and we already have the parking space. It's a good use of the area. Yeah, botanical garden it is. I'm gonna connect these roads and maybe for now get rid of this so we get some more building space for potentially larger buildings. I kind of like that. It still means probably at some point we have to move the industry, though I don't think the pollution will make it all the way up. Could be wrong though. Noise pollution is also not a problem. Yeah, let's wait and see. It's definitely gonna help me in the development, and we add some more buildings here. And now maybe we can just do one large shopping center here, a high density shopping center, and then the rest is gonna be normal density again. Actually, let's do this differently. I would like to add a pathway here as well. Just a pedestrian pathway to cross over to the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Okay, very good. How about you guys? Yeah, they seem to be developing rather quickly here, the shopping. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit more right here. And I'm also gonna add some more high density housings right there and there. Okay, looks like we have some slight issues here with the traffic. Of course, that is a temporary intersection. Let's see if a roundabout is already gonna fix the issue, or maybe we'll just have to add bigger roads as well. But I'm gonna do a little something like this, and then we're gonna test it out, see if they behave a little bit better. Oh, I caused a bunch of vehicles to despawn. I thought they couldn't. And so far, this doesn't look promising. I think we have to upgrade to at least the next type of road. Let's see. Yeah, seems to be possible. Let's maybe first do this one. This is a little bit finicky, but yeah, we just want to improve the throughput, and right there I think we totally did it. Yeah, and the traffic jam shall be no more. So far so good here in the new district. I think we could go ahead and use some more offices, but yeah, I remember now. It is the next day, so I'm doing the same mistakes again. I want the high density offices. We're actually only about 10,000 XP away from that. So I'm thinking some offices here. Maybe we can have some more high density buildings here and there, just some small ones, except this one probably will not get built. Oh, maybe it will. And then I think I'm gonna have some offices here to divide between the two areas, and maybe some more shopping here, maybe something like that. And then the rest of these buildings are gonna be offices. Okay, as a matter of fact, we can have some more shopping around this area as well, though we need to think about parking spaces, and I think this might be a good spot for it here. Except I'm thinking we should have underground parking buildings, or maybe even automated parking. That would be amazing. That means we have to go ahead and unlock some stuff. There is the underground parking building. We're gonna unlock that. Grand Bridge or automated parking. Now this is gonna take away most of my points, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just build the underground parking here. Now how could we possibly fit it? Something like this. I think I'm just gonna turn off the snapping. Looking at this, this is actually not convenient. I might take apart a few buildings to make this possible. So I'm gonna set it up right here. Oh no, it's facing the wrong way. Don't tell me now I have to spend another 12k just to turn it around. Okay. So I'm gonna place it right here. If we take the road, disable snapping, then I could upgrade this and bring it as much over as possible, like so, and then maybe even more until we touch the garage. Now, of course, that means the buildings here are gonna be slightly messed up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna bulldoze everything and give them the chance to rebuild it properly. Yeah, that actually looks like a success. And then maybe we can have just a tiny amount of mixed housing here. This is actually working out. Yeah, I'm gonna have another one here. And then I'm not sure, maybe just a bunch of small offices. Yeah, that is actually not too shabby. I wonder if I can get these to build a little bit bigger, but it doesn't look like. Okay, that's fine. We can consider this a small park. Yeah, look at this. I can even get a pathway in, I think, without too much destruction. Let me try this again. No, I don't think it's gonna be... actually, I did it. I just did it. Holy cow. That is actually working out. We can then have some more decorations here once everything is built. I like it. Looking at my finances, I think there might have been an update about the game, so it shows you what you're actually earning. So right now we're getting 35,000 per hour. I mean, that is absolutely impossible just by the growth we've established compared to our previous numbers. Or maybe it's just because we introduced some more high density. I just can't explain this otherwise. It must have been an update to more accurately represent the numbers. Either way, let's check some of our coverages. Like, we have enough sewage treatment at the moment. This is still good. What is new here? Not sure. Health coverage seems to be fine so far. Let's maybe check if we can upgrade this a little bit. They have some vehicles in use. We could upgrade for additional ambulances. Currently, our patients are halfway full here. So if we just add an extension wing... Ooh, actually, we have to add it here towards the side, probably. No, it's actually too big. Are you kidding me? That must be because of the snapping. Are you serious? Okay, I might be able to upgrade the pathway here to just move over a little bit without the snap. Oh no, that's not a pathway, that's an alleyway. So if I just if temporarily move this over, then theoretically we should have enough space for the extension wing, just like that. And I might be able to push the rope back slightly to fit it again. Yeah, look at that. Okay, this actually worked out. I'm so glad. At least the road upgrade tool gives you a little bit of flexibility. Good, now we have increased patience capacity, and just having 5 vehicles might not be enough. Can we just add these extension wings all the way around? That is so interesting. So you could make really huge hospitals. But I think I'm also going to upgrade this with an ambulance depot. So this is already in place here and we have enough vehicles. That actually doubled the amount. When it comes to fire protection, that actually doesn't look really good. Wait a second, is this one not doing anything? You should be protecting already. Oh, wait, we have a tornado somewhere. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Our first natural disaster. Thankfully, it might not even hit the city if we're lucky, but holy cow, I'm now not so sure I want these in the game. It might just screw with us a little bit. Now, graphically, I'm not really impressed by this tornado, I have to say. And there it is, already gone. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna upgrade this with a garage, so we have a little bit more, and this is already upgraded to the max. Now, what do we have here? Do I need something else here? No, these are still fine. This is also good in terms of capacity. Maybe we soon now need a university district, to be honest. Now, honestly, this is looking a little bit strange to me that we don't have proper coverage. Okay, maybe just one depot isn't enough. Maybe we should think about unlocking the fire station. As a matter of fact, let me check this out. How far away are we from that? And small emergency shelters might also be good, so with the next natural disaster we don't lose everyone. Firefighting helicopters might be a little bit too much, and then we have early disaster warning system. This might be really good, but let's just unlock the fire station for now and we should be able to get that built. Now this is going to be a little bit bigger. What if we set this up here? Then it has the possibility to be inside of the top tier very quickly, but it also will cover probably most of this and most of that once it is connected. It will not be quick in this industrial area here. Oh, actually it might be because there's also a bridge here. Yeah, let me just set this up here, even though it seems a little remote, though I'm not so sure. It is taking quite a bit of space away, I have to admit. Still, I think for now we're gonna do it, place it here. Let me check the upgrades. What is inside the plot and what is outside so far? Okay, there's one building outside that we could maybe add in the back, and there's also a helipad. So just this upgrade here, the disaster response unit, is actually a additional building. Good to know. For now, we're gonna leave it at that, and that actually dramatically reduced my income, but it's okay. We got plenty of employees, however, efficiency only at 26% because of the service budget. Let me actually see. What is the budget saying? The fire budget at the moment is at 50%. Yeah, let's push this to 100%. This might be why my first stations weren't operating properly, and now we're down to 26,000 per hour, which is still fine. At least now we have proper fire coverage, and look at that. Some of these buildings just started to upgrade now, and they were struggling before. I just saw some of them upgrading right at this point. Yeah, holy cow, this is looking promising. How is this building doing? 200 parking spaces used up. Let's push this to 20, and yeah, we can see it is being used. Oh, wonderful. I like this. This is a really nice detail with the parking lots and underground garage. Good. To wrap up the episode, I think I might want to take apart a few things. Considering we now have a big fire station here, maybe this fire station isn't even necessary anymore. And honestly, I don't really like the location of it either. So could we just go ahead and sell it, or potentially disable it because we already spent a lot of money on it? On the other side, money doesn't really seem to be an issue. What if we bulldoze this? We get nothing back. Well, 2,500, and it originally cost us 120,000. If I just disable it, I could eventually move it somewhere else, and moving it will cost me 32,000. So I think that is probably the better idea. I think I'm just gonna move it out of the way because moving it twice is still gonna be much cheaper than rebuilding it. So I'm gonna place this right here, and then once we know what to do with this extra fire station, maybe put it over here in this region, then I'm gonna do that. On the other side, we could do the same thing with the police. We just need to unlock the police headquarters, which we should be able to do right now. Let's check this out right here. There's a welfare office that provides financial support for low-income citizens, which increase their well-being and lowers the likelihood of recurring crime. Ew, that sounds really intriguing. I'm gonna unlock that as well. City Hall. Oh yeah, I already know where I want to place this, but let's go with the police headquarters for now. And let's see, could we potentially add that next to the fire station? No way. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. You know, that makes me think maybe this place here at the bottom would be more sufficient for that. Yeah, let me turn on snapping again and look at that. We have the space to put it here, and we probably could do the same thing with the police station on the other side. I kind of like that idea, even though it's gonna be stupidly expensive to move it. That's already 2.5 million just to place it, the police headquarters, but of course it gives us the necessary experience in order to unlock the next milestone, which is giving us high density offices as well. And high speed highways, interesting. Combustion engine ban as a policy, and city promotion. Advertising increases the city's attractiveness. Interesting. Next milestone is going to be the big city, where we basically get nothing. And well, as of this point, I think we unlocked everything, and the milestones aren't that important anymore. So it's just going to be about getting more map tiles available. By the way, we now have 33, so we can purchase a bunch to make this a proper area. Maybe even unlock that now. Yeah, that is really good. And we also have 18 points in case we want to spend some more. But let's think about moving this fire station over. Just don't look how much this is gonna cost me. 400,000. Okay, no problem. I think it's gonna be worth it in the end. I'm gonna push this to right there, and then we might also be able to add some extensions. Now this helipad here is part of the building, this too, and then we have an extension building, the extra jails. But now we actually have a jail available here, so we can take care of the criminal citizens. This also means we're gonna be moving the police headquarters here, and I'm first of all gonna disable it, and then we're gonna be moving it over just like we did with the other one. But there it is, police station disabled, and we should still have an incredibly good coverage, of course, because of the headquarters there. Now there's also the welfare office that we unlocked that might help our low-income citizens. Let me think where I would want to put that. Ooh, we have to upgrade this road. This is bad. Oh no, why didn't I do that before? This is gonna bite me in the butt. No, yeah, I cannot really build it here. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I mean, I could move it twice for 130k, and I guess we'll have to do that, but I don't know. Is there a better way? This was absolutely mean, but now I can upgrade this, and I should be able to move the station again. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, let's not think about that too much. Everything is fine. The road is upgraded, and I'm happy. But yeah, I think with that out of the way, we're gonna wrap up today's episode. Looks like the disasters just unlocked, and they are starting to plague our city, maybe eventually. But we'll see about that. For now, thank you so much for watching. Have a great time, and hopefully I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye bye.